Good morning. How are we, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Kat, Zen, DC. Hello, hello. Oh, I've still got my headband on. I only had that on because I was doing some... There we go. Hey, Jess. Hi, Cody. How are we doing? So. Oof, God, it's a bit chilly again this morning. Midweek check-in. Hey, Moonbeam. Your company flagged the video, so you're on your phone? What? I got flagged? Why did I get flagged? What? What? Squeeze me? Hi, Ellen. Oh, now that you know about the live streams every day, they're part of your daily routine. Oh, well, we need to get more people getting them as part of our daily routine, because that's one of the things I was going to talk about today. So, just as a guess, and I love these too, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love these too, but guess how much I made from live streams last week? Have a guess. Put a number in the chat. Go on, guess. Guess how much I made in live stream. And for clarity, because we've got lots of different people, we're talking US dollars. Okay, it calculates in US dollars. Guess how much I made from live streams last week. I think it calculates in US dollars. Let me just double check that. Oh, now where is the... Oh, I'm trying to find the weekly one. Okay. I'm trying to find the weekly one. I can't find the weekly one. Oh, here we go. Found it. Found it. How much did I make? £7. That's not US dollars, but £7 in US dollars will be about $10. 30, 25, 100, 20, 7, 65, 4 US dollars. Oh, you want to see? I'll show you. I'll show you how much I made. I kid you not. Can you see what that says? He says £4.79. Sorry, $4.79. £2.74. That's YouTube. Twitch over the last... Oh, when did I last get paid from Twitch? January. So since January, mid-January, I've made $28. I've made less than $100 this year on live streaming. And I'm here 2 hours, 4 days a week. And 4 hours on Fridays. I do 8 hours of live streams. So that's Let's see. It's actually got... Let's actually double check. I've got to be... I'm not on screen because I have to... I might have to type in passwords and stuff. But I'll get the information. Okay. Dashboard. Dashboard analytics. Okay, it doesn't have revenue on here. Okay, I can't get to my Twitch revenue on here. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat and that music is really distracting. There's something about that echo. There we go. So, the last time I got paid for Twitch was at the end of January. And since then I've made $28. In the last 90 days, which is just before Christmas, which accounts for the fact that I didn't get anything on Twitch in January. Well, I did get some on Twitch on January, but only a little bit. In the last 90 days on YouTube, I've made £57.67, which is... We'll call it 58. So £58 in US dollars, $74.99. So $75. I made $75. I'm getting $25 a month for YouTube. And I am streaming 32 hours. So what's that? Because I do, well, if you round it up, it's about 16 per month, roughly, give or take the length of the month. It's about 16 streams a month for 4 weeks of 4 days a month, right? For 4 days a week, 4 weeks a month. It's actually 4.5, but I take a week off every 3. So it rounds down, okay? Take my word for it. The maths. I've triple checked it. So 16 streams a month times 2 is 32 hours times 3 for 90 days divided by 75 is, I did that the wrong way round, 75 divided by 98, 76 pence a stream, an hour. Yeah. So much as I love these streams, without getting more bums on seats, this is not sustainable. So my question to you guys is, what do you think I should do to keep this going? I would like to keep streaming 4 days a week. I love streaming. This is what I enjoy. But I'm not earning enough to pay the rent. So, I've got 11,500 subscribers. And I've got approximately 15 to 20 people every live stream and approximately 200 views per video. Where are the other 11,300 people? Because they're not watching the live streams. So. Oh, and the most popular video I've had in the last 6 months since I've been doing this. Well, not since 6 months. I've been doing this since July. But in the last 6 months was the Junk Journal January video I did on faux calligraphy. And that was mostly traffic from Junk Journal January. I know. I do check your subs posts. I do all of the things. Hey, Ellie. Ellie, you never got back to me. I replied to your comment and you never got back to me. You were having trouble with PayPal and Patreon. And you didn't get back to me. I did reply though. So you shouldn't have been having any trouble. But at the same time as you were having trouble, because I checked you'd post an hour before me, at the same time you were having trouble, I was actually having trouble with PayPal itself for something completely different. So it might have been that PayPal itself was messing up. So yeah, I figured you never saw it. No, YouTube doesn't send notifications, but I did answer and I didn't know how else to contact you. Usually if I see somebody's contacted me about something, I'll screenshot it and their question and the answer so they know what it was, and then I'll send it on Instagram, but I don't know who you are. I couldn't find you on Instagram. So we're just discussing that and how I'm basically earning 75 pence per hour live streaming. So I've got a few different options. I can stream not so long so that the TikTok generation doesn't lose interest after 15 seconds. I share everything. I share links. I share all sorts of stuff. Today I've put up a short to see if that brings anyone in extra. Or maybe it shows to subscribers who happen to be online and they drop in. We'll have to see. I don't know. I really don't know. But this is not sustainable. I can't work for 75 pence an hour, guys. So with that said, for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be doing a merch push because I really want to get more done for my Redbubble, but at the moment, because I'm running a mini class, I'm struggling to get the time to work on things as well, because I'm doing this spring cleaning chronicles. I'm cleaning out my studio. If you saw my studio right now, you'd go, what the hell? Burn it. Honestly, that's how I feel. So for the rest of March, I thought I'd do kind of a merch march or March merch push. March merch push. Where I work on, I still check in with my planner, may check in with my journal here and there as well. But also, once I've done that, I will start working on stuff that I want to get into Redbubble on my iPad. So I'll leave that for today because I want to be able to. My iPad didn't charge last night. I don't know why. It was plugged in. I don't know why it didn't charge. My Apple Pencil needs charging. I don't have enough juice in either of them to last for 2 hours. So I'm not going to do it today, but from next week I'll be doing a little bit of planning and then working on some more stuff. Remember seeing once with shorts and stuff that if you tick notify subs, YouTube prioritises that over showing people you aren't subbed to. Yeah, I've gone through all the settings. I've not only gone through all the settings since last July, I've changed the settings since last July as well. I've tried various different connotations. I do get a lot of planner subs. Let's have a look. My top earning lives for the last 90 days. Faux calligraphy, by far. Faux calligraphy over the last 90 days has earned £5.50. My studio journal Figuring out pricing, I think that one. I can't read the whole title, which is useful. Thanks for that. Can't read the whole title. But my studio journal, I think it's figuring out pricing. That's earned £5.50. Junk journal, getting restarted in journaling. Happy planner, plan with me, journal with me, plan with me, plan with me, plan with me, journal with me. So it's planning and journaling. But that's what I do, is planning and journaling. The chat should be part of the replay. The chat should absolutely be part of the replay. All the boxes are ticked for chat to be part of the replay. There's chat. Yep, live chat. Live chat, replay. Anyone can chat. Live reactions allowed. No message delay. No slow mode. No subscriber only. It's all set up. Yeah, so most of my subscribers, actually it's pretty even across planning, journaling and art, depending on how I split it. Found me through junk journaling. Yeah, the thing is I don't always junk journal. I hate video editing. The replay should be part of it. It depends how you're watching. You can actually hide the chat. And if you hide the chat on one video, it won't show on any others. Morning, John. I have quite a few lives that I watch, and I can't have the chat going because it drives me insane. I don't want to be looking at that. I want to be watching the video. I don't care about chat. I don't engage in chat when I'm watching a video. But on the side, you can minimize chat. And then instead of the chat, you'll get other videos showing. And then underneath it, it'll say, it says something like open live chat or something like that. Just looked at something and it kept showing you shorts. I don't like shorts. Yeah, I don't like shorts either. I make shorts, but I don't like shorts. And I especially don't like shorts that should be a 5-minute video. And now they're 15 seconds. And if I blink, I miss 80 pages of a sketchbook. I hate it. Taking a chunk of the live. It's a PayPal problem. You need to, you need to have a funding source. Do you have a funding source set up for PayPal? Because for Patreon, because it's a subscription service, you have to have a funding service, a funding thing. But, sorry, I'm talking to Ellie. Because Patreon is a subscription service, you have to have a funding source attached to your PayPal. So it has to be either a link to a bank account or a card. If you're just using your PayPal balance, it won't allow you to do it. You got a credit card linked. Oh, it shouldn't be a problem then. That's very weird. And I can set you up a separate subscription. I've done that for a few people where they've had problems. So you wouldn't be on Patreon, but as long as you're part of my Discord, we can add you to the Patreon group. And we can do it that way. Contact me on Instagram at Romany. Pop me a message on it if you're on Instagram. If you're not Instagram, email me, romany@gmail.com, and I'll sort you out, Ellie. I'll sort you out somehow. I can probably set up a subscription so you can... Oh, you've got a problem with your credit card. Have you had a credit card update where it's changed the date? It might have changed the date on your credit card, and PayPal hasn't updated it. Or it might be that your credit card company needs to know that you've got it linked to PayPal. I would check with your credit card company first and foremost and say, why are you not paying my PayPal? Why are you declining PayPal? Oh, it sounds like a credit card issue. If you're having problems with coffee too, then it sounds like a credit card issue. I suggest getting onto your credit card company and saying, oi. But yeah, I can sort you out through PayPal if you like. I can send you usually I can set up a subscription, or I can send you an automatic invoice, and then when you want to cancel or you want to change the amount or anything like that, you just let me know and I can change it from the following month, just like you would on Patreon. Yeah, I can send you a PayPal invoice if you want. You just tell me which tier you want and everything, and either email me or Instagram me, and I can sort you out that way. And as long as you're on Discord and we know who you are on Discord, we'll be able to add you. Katie will track it all for me. Anyway, what was Maria saying about taking chunks of video? I don't quite understand what you mean, Maria. Paying it ahead for a year. Yeah, if you want to. Sure. Email me. All right then. I'll keep an eye out for that. Thanks, Ellie, and we'll sort you out. And if you want Spring Cleaning Chronicles still, let me know, because we're only in week 2. And there'll be people who will carry on after. So if you want into that, let me know that as well. We'll fix you. Sometimes payments is a pain in the neck. We try to keep it simple, but sometimes we got to change things because it's not always simple for everybody. Right. What are we doing? Check-in. So, yeah, Yeah, Maria, explain to me what you mean by doing chunks of video. And then how would that work with me streaming every day? How would that work? Or would it just be like do you mean like a highlights? Or the whole video just sped up with the bits or clips? Explain me what you mean, Maria. I'm intrigued. I mean, I can edit videos. I just don't want to. But I need to make money. So making money, if what I need to do to make some more money on YouTube and continue doing what I enjoy, which is streaming, means that I have to do a bit of editing once a week, then I will do editing once a week. Your plan with me videos start with planning and go elsewhere after you've done. If you took the live file and deleted the elsewhere bit. Oh, so splitting it rather than just having a live stream with timestamps. Oh, that's a good idea. That would be fairly easy to do. YouTube. Okay. So instead of just, or there's a live with timestamps, but then take the chunks where if we've done planning and then we've done journaling and then take that bit and say, oh, here's a plan with me from today, and maybe post them in the evening, do you think? So post them later that day. Because that's something I could do after. Okay, there's two ways of doing that. Either splitting plan, journal, etc. per day, which would be quite a lot of work to do. Or I could take all the planning and then the journaling and then put those up on a Friday. Yeah, well, I would do that. Yeah, putting Catch Me Live here, etc. Yeah. So I could either just split it all out and have lots of videos going up later in the day, which would be a lot of work every day, because don't forget I stream in the evenings as well for Patreon. Or take those sections and put them into one video. So you've got one video for planning, one video for journaling, one video for other stuff. I feel like it ugh. I feel like it almost might be better to start a plan with me video, and then when we've done the planning bit, stop and start a new live stream. You guys are already here, so you'd just sit in chat and it would just automatically flip you to the next one. But it would mean that the videos were split into smaller chunks. That's possible. So for instance, today we're starting with planning, which is we're doing YouTube Future and a planner check-in. So then when I've done that bit, I could literally stop the live stream, start a new one, and move to, okay, now we're journaling, which would give me 2 hour-long lives instead of, let's try that. Before we start editing things, because if I get into editing, I'm going to get annoyed. I will edit if I absolutely have to, but that is my last ditch attempt, that one. But let's try splitting the videos. Thanks, Maria. I like that idea. I like that idea more than I like editing. And then I've got a live that is planning, and then whatever we know we're going to do next. And if the planning section is like 10 minutes long, then it's 10 minutes long. So be it. It would also show you as more active. Would it? I don't really know how the front page of YouTube works, because honestly, I don't spend a lot of time on the front page of YouTube. I have certain creators that I binge watch, and then that's it. Okay, let's try that then. So this is YouTube, planning the way forward. Let's try that. I will call on my chat squirrels then to remind me when I say, okay, we're going to switch to such and such now, that you need to remind me that I need to change the stream. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's try that. Thanks, Maria. See, this is why live streams are useful, because other people have ideas. I'm also trying to figure out how to do clips. Does anybody know how to do clips? Because I could make shorts out of clip. I could make clips and turn them into shorts, but I don't know how to do it. I can't figure out how to do it on my phone. Can you do YouTube, Facebook, Instagram as well? No, not without Stream Deck. The only way you can multi-platform stream is to use Stream Deck. And Stream Deck is quite expensive and I can't afford it. And you can only do 40 minutes at a time, and you have this timestamp on if you use it free. So... post them on a Friday so people can watch them on a weekend where they have more time. Edited videos. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So if I have to do edited, post on weekends. Because I could schedule them. Yeah. Or post on Fridays. To watch over the weekend. That makes sense. Thanks, Helen. Yes. How much does Stream Deck cost? Oh, did I say Stream Deck? I didn't mean Stream Deck. StreamYard. StreamYard. I've got the Stream Deck. I've got Stream Deck. I'm still waiting for somebody to find me in my jingles. Your squirrels are not finding me my jingles. We need a side quest jingle. We need a story time jingle. I don't have them. Where are my jingles? What if you outsourced your editing? I can't afford to outsource my editing. Oh, you'd be happy to edit for free? That's bonkers. Don't do anything for free. How much does StreamYard cost? Off the top of my head, I don't know. I can find out for you, Kat. Do more shorts. Oh, I do need to do more shorts. I like doing shorts. I just forget. I do reels for Instagram. I just forget to do them. I just forget to do them. Okay, so here's the plan we've got for now. We will start by doing Maria's suggestion of splitting the videos live initially. Let's write this down. Plan the YouTubes. Split lives by topic at the time. We'll try that till the end of the March. Try till end March. We will... if that fails, we'll try just chopping them up. So this is 1. This is 2. Option 2. We'll chop them up and post Fridays. So it would be planning, journaling, whatever else we do. And if it absolutely comes to it, we'll do it all. We'll do it daily. Zen's saying he'd do the editing for free. Dude. That's a lot of work. Hey, Cat's my sugar mama. Cat's my sugar mama. Honey! That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. This is very sweet of you, but that's a lot of money. I think I worked out it's like 320 quid or something in YouTube in YouTube money. It's £320 in pounds. Have you checked your analytics to see when most of the zombie crew watches? Oh, that's a good idea. Check when zombie crew checks in. That's a good idea. Yeah, optimal posting time. Cat's my sugar mama. Cat's the one who bought me my paints. My beautiful, because my awful paints. They're terrible. I haven't got my paw print on again. My awful paints. And I needed to get back into my painting and it was terrible. And she sent me a box of paints. She's a sweetheart. Ro acting like I don't have a PayPal. You know, behave yourself. Okay, well, I'll add you on Discord, Zen, and we'll chat about it. Because that is a very kind offer. And I wouldn't be upset if I didn't have to edit my own videos, honestly. Ellie's sent me an email, right? So let's start writing some of this down because we're not going to get to what we need to do if we don't, are we? So we have some notes here. Notes. Ellie. Email, Patreon, SCC, etc. PayPal invoice. So we'll get you sorted with that. Zen. If anyone's wondering why I call him Zen, he changed his YouTube name. But I know him as Air Zen. Okay? Air Zen with an X. That's how I know him. That was what his name used to be. Then he started his channel and he changed the name. Zen. Message on Discord. Editing. But for now, what we'll try for March is just splitting the stream. I think that could work. I think that might be easier than trying to do editing for everybody, to be honest. But if you can figure out to do clips, that would be great. Because I cannot figure it out. And I'm pretty techie. I'm pretty tech savvy, but... Okay, who else do I need to email? Kat. Was there anything else? Nothing else. Right. Reels. I did a reel. How many reels have I done this week? I definitely did one. I know I definitely did one. Have I done two? I don't remember. When was that one? That was 6 days ago. That was my otter. Oh, did I count that last week or not? I think I counted otter last week. I've done a journal one today. I was going to do one for SCC. Oh, and I did it as a short. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put IG here, and I'm going to put YouTube here, so that I remember not only to do it as a reel, but also upload it to YouTube. Because you can literally just download your own reel. Used to be AirZen, changed channel to Grow Make Create to make variety and have AirZen as my gaming channel username. Yeah. Honey. Thank you, Kat. She helps me out. She's like awesome. I'm gonna paint you something, Kat. You have to tell me. Have you got like, if you've got like pets or something, you'll have to send me photos and I'll paint your pet or something. Or I'll just do you a painting. I'll do you an Aries painting. And then that'll be a Twitch stream. Yes, I did a YouTube short. Oh, I did 2 YouTube shorts because I did the spine as well. So I did 2 last week. Is that right? Yes. Ah, I wrote them down. Planning tip number 1. Write it down. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have read it. Look. Reels. My spine. My otter. Let's see. I could post those to YouTube still. I think one of them I did post to YouTube. Where is content? Shorts. Yeah, otter I posted to YouTube. I didn't post spine. So otter's been posted to YouTube. Spine hasn't, so I'll do that later. Yes. Okay. Oh, did I not post Pisces either? Did I not post Pisces either? Type. Oh, look at that. Shorts. I didn't post Pisces either. How dare. Okay, so I was going to do one for SCC. Let's put Pisces. No, let's just put Pisces on here. Pisces. And then if I don't get 3 done this week, that's okay. So Pisces is already on there. But Pisces up on YouTube. I was going to do a Spring Cleaning Chronicles one on Saturday. Have a mortgage you need paying. Oh, love the terms and conditions. Oh yeah, she has to approve of everything. Rip up the awful orange carpet. Yeah, that's one of my plans. I've got hideous green carpet, and what I found out is the guy upstairs does construction. And he's completely renovated his flat upstairs. And he's taken up the awful carpet and put down really nice laminate. But it's beautiful, and he's a Virgo. So this laminate has been measured to within an inch of its life. All the fixings for the laminate are in exactly the same place all the way up the stairs. It's so symmetrical, it would drive you nuts. And he said he'd do mine. If I got the laminate, he'd do it for me. So I'm like, okay, we'll work on that. Orange shag pile and wood panelling on the walls. Yeah. I actually like wood panelling. I like wood panelling because it's like Victorian-esque. But orange shag pile, there's no excuse for orange shag pile. And worse, the kind of shag pile that goes up the side of the bath. In fact, carpet in the bathroom. That's a no. But the kind of shag pile... I once lived... Story time! Jingle! I once lived in a house where it was my landlord's house, but he basically had kind of a flat upstairs. It was a self-contained flat. And I lived in the flat. And he had a bathroom that had steps up around the bath. So you stepped up and down into the bath, which was actually really good. I found it very easy to get in and out of. And the whole thing was covered in cerise shag pile carpet, right the way up the stairs to the side of the bath. Let that sink in for a moment. Okay. What was I checking? Right. Okay. So, working on the studio. I have been doing a big chunk of the studio. I'm going to do a lot on Saturday because Saturday is easier because I don't work during the day on Saturday. And I have been doing bits in the kitchen, but it's nowhere near finished. But I've got another week to do the kitchen, so that's fine. This is all done. We're good with this. This, let's check if we're all up to date here. Carpet in the bathroom is gross. I don't even like those little things that you put around the bottom of the toilet. I mean, why would you do that? And even worse, if it's a thing that you put, like one of those bath mat type things that you put around the bottom of the toilet, and then you once a week you pick it up and clean it and stick it through the washing machine, I can understand that slightly more. But I cannot understand why people would just have a piece of carpet, proper carpet that you can't wash, around the toilet. A friend had rented a house that had carpet in the toilet. In the bathroom. No. Certainly not in the bathroom. That's crazy. I can understand it being in a downstairs toilet, but not a full-on bathroom with a toilet in it. But I would never. I would never have carpet in a toilet or a bathroom. Ever. Because my brain can literally feel... I'm just catching up on my my YouTube tracker here to make sure that I've updated everything. I have updated all of these. I know I've updated them because they're all ticked off here. Carpet in a place where it's constantly getting wet is a mould nightmare. Yes. But also, I can feel what that cold, wet carpet feels like on my bare feet. And that is a no. That is a hell no. Right. So, midweek check-in. We're doing planning and YouTube future. Or something like that. That's part 1. I don't know what we're doing in part 2 yet. Friday afternoon, I really want to finish that painting. But what I found is that if I am not in the mood to paint, then I need to do something else. I have to be in the mood to paint, which is a bit tricky. Patreon this afternoon is planning and journaling and catching up on SCC journal. So just generally planning and journaling. For those who are on Discord and were here the other day when we had our big vampires versus zombies versus werewolves versus what the hell are we talking about conversation, we continued that in Patreon in the afternoon while we were doing some journaling. It went as you would expect, especially since we had Mika there, who is a fantasy, gaming, lore, supernatural kind of encyclopedia, basically. And it was so good that it's basically podcast worthy. So I grabbed the YouTube video and I put it in the gaming link where Zen, down at the bottom of Discord, there's a gaming section. And Zen had put his thing in there for discussing, vampires versus werewolves, etc. So I put the link in there. So even though it's a Patreon only video, I put the link in there because it's mostly audio, so that you guys could listen to it, because it's madness. we had mummies tied to ghosts, and could a mummy become a zombie, or was a mummy a zombie to begin with? If a mummy doesn't have any brains, could it actually become a zombie in the first place? It was off the wall. It was off the wall. So if you're on Discord, go check it out, because it was a fun time. Okay, so I'm going to need more than one set of doohickeys for that. I don't have any words. I don't have any admin to do this week, because I've done it all. There wasn't much to do. So I think we're done with planning. I think we're done. Funnily enough. Oh, it's grocery week. Toilet rolls. I need to buy toilet rolls. I need to buy dog food. I need to buy spray oil for the air fryer. I need to get... What else was it I needed to get? Something else I needed to get... Ketchup. Let's just check in at the front with our goals, shall we? Weekly goals. Adding to the shop weekly. I am doing that. It's a little bit stilted at the moment, purely because I'm working on the Spring Cleaning Chronicles. And it's tricky to do two things at once, but I have been adding 2 reels, so we'll give that a little bit more. We're still working on it, but we'll give it a bit more. 2 reels. I'm doing the 2 reels. I forget to do the shorts. I need to do that, and I am working on the Spring Cleaning Chronicles, so that's still going. Spring Cleaning Chronicles, we're on the do part of it, increasing numbers on Patreon and YouTube. That is still going well. Patreon is still picking up. YouTube is picking up. It's just not paying. YouTube picks up. It just doesn't pay. The question I have about streaming to multiple platforms is... If I stream to Facebook, for instance, I don't get any revenue from that. That's just paying out money to have an extra revenue, to have an extra stream that doesn't earn anything. But I could stream to Twitch. Facebook doesn't earn you anything, does it? I hate Facebook. Have I mentioned that? Does anybody know about streaming to Facebook? Minimum 1 upload per week in the shop. We are working on that. Mini classes per quarter. Yeah, we're doing that. Accounts. Originals. March. Selling on Discord. That's actually... I don't know why I wrote March there, because that's for April. And I don't know if I'm going to sell on Discord. I might do it on Coffee. They play ads, so you assume you would. I'll have to look into that. I mean, if I can stream to YouTube and Instagram, I would be up for that. I don't like Facebook. Might have to use Facebook, but I'd rather not. Anyway, second quarter. Yeah, that's for later. Okay. So we checked in on our weekly goals. Oh, studio. Moving furniture. Yes, we're working on that. As part of Spring Cleaning Chronicles. Hand sewing the art cart. That's a side quest. Clearing the old art cast. Also a side quest. Stick to YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I prefer YouTube and Twitch. Maybe I can do more. I could do Friday, Saturday on Twitch. Have a house that I rent out. Tenants asked for carpet in the bathroom because her feet get cold on the stone tiles at night. Slippers. Slippers. That's slippers, honey. Slippers. You don't like slippers? Okay. Those towel-in flip-flops that you get from spas. Okay? Something like that. Put socks on, for goodness sake. No. Yeah, I don't like Facebook. I stopped using Facebook about 6 years ago and I never looked back. Doesn't pay unless you have a deal with a brand. Yeah. I mean, I could start putting my shorts on TikTok again. I have TikTok. I don't like TikTok, but if I'm going to upload reels to Instagram and YouTube, I might as well shove them on TikTok as well. Do we know what's happening with TikTok yet? Is it unbanned? Is it banned? Was the lion... Oh, hi, God. You and Dust Bunnies, I get mixed up. Andrea. One is Murph, one is Andrea. The Lion on Redbubble originally a Twitch painting. No, Scar on Redbubble was originally either a YouTube or a Patreon. I think it was a Patreon. But I've been on Patreon now for like 9 years. I'm sure I've got old stuff on Patreon that I could now upload. Edit and upload and put on YouTube as well. So... particularly stuff that I've done as merch. Ugh. TikTok only gave a 75-day extension. Scar was a YouTube. You watched it. Perfect. Thanks. There you go. It was a YouTube. It was a YouTube. Well, if you speak nicely to Zen, he might find you the link. I don't know if he'd be able to put the link in chat. He will. He can now. You can put a link in chat now if you know where the video is then. I can't go looking for chat links when I'm streaming. Right. Clear out our art cart. Test pens. That's another side quest. This is a side quest. This is a side quest. This is a side quest. They're not important enough to do as part of my Spring Cleaning Chronicles, but they will get done eventually. But moving the furniture is part of what I'm doing right now. Fern says hi. Oh, hi, Vern. Hi, Fern. My mum and dad bought the t-shirts with the nosy donkey on. And he's on Redbubble. Scar's on Redbubble as well. I specifically made him into a pinny. So you can have a pinny if you want with Scar on him. Right. That's all up to date. Let's see if we've got anything on Spring Cleaning Chronicles that needs updating real quick. I think most of this I've been doing. I'm kind of multitasking in different areas. I am sorting and eliminating, but it's not finished yet. I'm just doing it. I am moving things. I haven't got to the clean, repurpose and organise portion of the programme. That's going to be next week or the last week of March. Repurpose second desk. Done. Set up scanner. In progress. I excavated the table yesterday that is going to go over there. Do a tip run. Sort the bookshelf. That is my next one, sorting the bookshelf. I've got a bookshelf that's that way, and I need to swing it that way so that I can put the sofa in this area for Miss Maddie. So that's a work in progress. Swap sofa, chair, make desk area usable. We did that. That was week 1. Clearing the centre area. Clear table. Done. Moving table in progress. It's halfway across the room. But I need to move the sofa down and move the table up to where it needs to go. And then I can set up the scanner, turn and restock bookcase, clear the bookcase, turn and restock bookcase, set up scanner, and then put sofa back. I think taking the books off the bookcase, turning the bookcase and putting them all back again may be a Friday evening job. Because Fridays, I do admin in the morning, I'm painting all afternoon, so I would have the physical energy to do it in the evening. And I don't have anything Friday evenings. So I think I could do that, and in between times I can work. Clean and hoover. Okay, so next week, stage 3. I haven't figured out what my... Oh, yes, I do know what my objective is. Clear wall area. Which is the stuff that will be behind the sofa. But most of it is already boxed up. It's just a case of going through, getting rid of stuff that I haven't used or needed since the last time I boxed them up. Moving stuff that I don't need to have to hand into boxes that are further back. Like old journals and stuff. I don't necessarily need to have them to hand. I can move the chair out and pull the box out if I need it. You're ordering an apron and a mug with Scar on. Woohoo! Awesome. I don't know if... Do you know, I'm having one of those days where I say things and I'm not sure if I've said them out loud or not. My mum and dad have bought the T-shirts with the nosy donkey on. You know, the one with the big nose coming towards you. Yeah, they really liked him. They got matching T-shirts. Yeah, so that's going to be clear wall area. That's week 3. And then week 4 will be clean. Okay. So that's that bit done. I'm not up to date with my journaling, but honestly, I don't care that I'm not up to date with my journaling. Where are we up to with this? We are up to... No, I still haven't found my purple lid. We've done the calendar, we've done the tarot, we've done the art, we've done journaling and planning. Today is more journaling than planning. What did we do for art? What did we do for art? We did birds. We did birds. This week we're doing spring flowers. Florals for spring. Groundbreaking. Spring hovers. And then we've got astrology and tarot for the following week. I haven't decided what we're doing for astrology and tarot next week. Question. Put a star in the chat if you would like to see more basic astrology and tarot on the channel. Because that's something I'm prepared to branch out into as well, if people are interested in it. But it would be very basic stuff. We do the if you want in-depth stuff, we do that over on Patreon. But it would be more kind of journaling and that kind of like what I did yesterday for the moon. That kind of stuff, where I just talk through stuff and I know off the top of my head. I don't have to do any research, but I can tell you about stuff. Right. Next week is the 17th. What have we got for the 17th? We haven't really got anything for the 17th, but we do have that group of things. We do have those 2 personal retrogrades. Did we do the personal retrogrades for Patreon? I think we did. Neptune in Aries. We need to do Neptune in Aries. So that'll be that. We'll do... No, let's put it on the monthly. So that will be Astro. We need to look at Neptune in Aries. Neptune is going into Aries. Oh, good God. All the stars. Neptune in Aries is going... Neptune is moving into Aries for the first time in 184 years. So that's going to be a big one. And we'll probably do a tarot reading for that as well. Because this is basically the rest of your life. It's like the second part of your life. Okay, we can do some basic tarot and astrology. I can do that. What do you think about doing that as like a membership option? Like, I'm not talking like lots of money, but cheap membership option. Where I can do like talk to you individually, like, oh, you're a Leo, so this would affect you like this, or, you know, stuff like that. What do you think? Is that an idea? If someone gave you permission, you could do their birth chart. Yes, I could, but doing a birth chart is a big process. And I'm not prepared to do that on YouTube for 75 pence an hour. I charge $45. Is it 45 or 65? I can't remember now how much it is. I charge for that over on Patreon. You can go and get a birth chart reading anytime. It's a 2-hour process, and I need a week to compile all the information. So, I mean, I'm not doing full birth charts on YouTube for 75 pence an hour. That's not happening. But as a membership option, I could do it that way. I'd be more than happy to do it that way. But then at the same time, you guys could come over to Patreon. With $10 a month, you can get the astrology and tarot stuff, and it's all on there already. You know, whatever works for you, but no, I'm not doing full birth chart readings on YouTube for nothing, basically. Basic tarot and astrology as videos, but then more sign specific as paid memberships. Yeah, more kind of a one-to-one thing where we're talking literally like you ask me a question and I give you stuff based on what you ask me and your things. I do like doing that kind of stuff. So maybe that's something we could do from April. We could start doing that. Okay. Let's put it down. Let's put it down. I did wonder, I would like to have paid memberships over here and do something different to Patreon, where it's more interactive and less teachy. Because on Patreon, it's very much, I'm explaining how it works and talking you through it, and then other people kind of learn as they go, and then they have a go at interpreting things. So it's very much a teaching workshop kind of environment. But for paid memberships, it could literally just be me doing stuff. Here you go, here's the information. 101 type stuff on YouTube would be good. Book recommendations. Okay. That's something we can look into then. You're happy to pay, but you only do YouTube. See, this is the thing. I've got a lot of people who they'll happily pay on Patreon, but they won't pay on YouTube. And I've got other people who will happily pay on YouTube, but will absolutely refuse to use Patreon. So I'm thinking doing both, but in different options. You know, that gives my patrons the option to join YouTube as well if they like. But also it pulls in a different crowd of people who want to learn on a different level. Well, 101 Astro Tarot Witchcraft is basically what I did over on Patreon and started doing in 2016. That's what I've been doing for the last 9 years over on Patreon. Literally. But I do have old stuff on Patreon that could now be released as videos. Okay. Astro Tarot Book of Shadows 101. Because like on memberships, I can get a little bit deeper into stuff. I share a lot of stuff. I'm completely off camera. I share a lot of stuff with my patrons that's very personal, and they share a lot of stuff with me that's very personal. So it would be similar to that, but it would be mostly me sharing stuff and helping you with figuring this stuff out. And I could maybe do that on a Saturday. I mean, I can do memberships anytime. Anytime I want to go live for 10 minutes, I can do a membership thing. But I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that answers the question about paid memberships that I've been trying to figure out. You don't know how to pay on the internet. I'm a dinosaur. PayPal. PayPal is how you pay on the internet. You get yourself PayPal or Stripe, and that's how you pay on the internet. You're not older than me, DC. Come on. Or are you? Andrea's older than me. I think everybody else is about the same age or a little bit younger. Oh, did he find you the link? Oh, you can't even find Star on Insta. Oh, I can get... Oh, you want a date? I can give you a date. I can give you a date. Dates we can do. Dates we can do. Where is my book? I just have to find my book. This is why we date things. This is why we date things. This is why we put the dates on stuff. Give me a second. You're 60. Oh, you are a little bit older than me. Oh, crikey! Did my chair just crack? Oh, please don't tell me my chair's broken. I don't need that right now. What happened there? No, I don't think it's broken. I think it just caught on something. That might have been the wheel caught on something. Let's sit on it very carefully. No, don't break the chair. No, it's fine. The chair's not broken. It just cracked very loudly. DC is 60. Okay, you are a little bit older than me. Ellie's 64. Oh wow, okay. You're quite a lot older than me. I'm the same age as David Tennant. Oh, no, I can totally do that. Right, we can narrow this down. I don't know if I've got an exact date, but we can totally narrow it down. Oh, I know how we can narrow it down because I did it when Scar passed. No? AAC Day 10, Disney, Scar from the Lion King. So it's 2020, April Art Challenge, Day 10. April 10th, 2020, or thereabouts. It says April 2020. So it's April 2020, guys. Oh yeah, YouTube videos, Patreon videos, they all stay up indefinitely. Until one day when Patreon and YouTube fall out. And then we're all screwed. This is why you date your stuff, guys. This is why you date your stuff. The end. Okay. I think I'm done with the planning. I would like to move on to something else. I think I want to just play in my journal. I've finally got into playing in my journal. I think that's what I would like to do next. So we're going to stop this stream. I'm going to go to a new stream, which will be journaling. And hopefully this will work. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but we'll try. Okay. Thank you, Chat Squirrel. Yes, change stream. I'm just waiting for Zen to put the link in for. He's found the video. Woohoo! There we go. I'm just waiting for him to put the video link in for the chat. Oh, you found it! Somebody put the link in. And then I can swap streams. But I need to take a quick break. Great, there's the video. So if you were waiting for the video of Scar, the link is now in chat. We are now going to stop this stream, because we've finished planning, and we're going to switch over to a journaling stream. If you're in chat, hang around. Things will happen in a minute.